haven't got my microphone, so I'm going to have to start again, because I don't even know where the microphone is. Under the bed. The microphone was under the bed, so you're not going to hear any of it. Let's start again. Hi there, Laura here. Today I am doing a collab with the beautiful Heather Kayeline. Here she is here. And I feel like I've been following Heather for ages, but in actual fact I haven't been following her for that long. She's just one of those people that I just really connect with and feel that I have known her forever. It's really interesting, I find, on YouTube, the people that you connect with, and a lot of them are all very different. It's nice to know that I connect with lots of different types of people. But I was watching one of Heather's videos, and she just likes playing with makeup just like I do, and she likes colour, and she does unboxings and trying out makeup looks and new makeup and stuff. So she does a lot of similar makeup things to what I do. But she was doing something, one of her videos the other day, and she was putting some highlighter on. She was just saying, I just love highlighter, and she was putting a bit more highlighter on, saying, you know, just love highlighter. And I was thinking, oh, I really love highlighter too. So I wondered if she wanted to do a collab using highlighter. So that's what we're going to do. So my idea is that I want to make a wearable look. So I don't want to just go crazy all out highlighter all over my face. But I want to use highlighter for as much as I can, but still have a wearable look. So let's play with some highlighter. So I want to use actual highlighter for a lot of it. I don't want to use stuff that... I have things, especially blushes, that I look at and think, this is not a blush to me, this is a highlighter. But because it's supposed to be about highlighter, I'm just going to stick to highlighters. So I thought I'd just show you what I've got. And I've got my drawer of highlighters. Took the drawer out. Plus a couple of other things. So the first lot of highlighters, I've got the Classy Cake Cosmetics highlighters, and the 4 up the top in the square pans are the highlighters. And I won't use all of these, but I just thought I'd show you. I've got the one in the OXX Face Palette, which is quite a dark, subtle highlighter. I've got my BH Cosmetics 9 colour pan one that Kelly Weasley gifted to me. So it's got some interesting ones there and some quite bright ones as well. So I think they will make some good eyeshadows. I've got my Master Chrome from Maybelline in Molten Gold. So that's a dark goldy one. I've got my LA Girl Strobe Light in 60 Watt, which is a yellow one. I've got my BYS Diamond Highlighter, which is just a champagne kind of highlighter. I've got the Sculpt and Glow highlighter here, which is just a very natural champagne-y looking one. I've got my Mary Lou Manizer, which everyone would have seen. I've got my W7 Strobe Time 4 palette. I've got my Wall of Shimmer from Chi, which I haven't hardly used because it was a free gift, but it's got some quite dark ones there that might work quite well for bronzer. And I've got my Opalesscent Glow Chi one, and this is a cream highlighter palette. So it's got lots of different coloured ones in there. I have got my Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighter palette here. I've got my Revolution Soft X palette. And I have 2 liquid highlighters. So I've got my Halo Wet n Wild in Gilded Glow, and I've got my NYX Born to Glow, and I don't know what colour that's in, Sunbeam. And I've got one other thing, it's not technically a highlighter, but it is for glowing. So I've got the Milani Soft Focus Glow Complexion Enhancer, which I thought might work in with this as well. So those are all my highlighters that I have to play with. Now I need to make some room on my desk, so I've actually got room to play with them. So those are some of the ones that I'm going to play with, because I'm not going to play with all of those, I don't think, because I can't fit all of those on my face at one time. And so I'm going to get started. So I've done my eyebrows and I've done my eye base, and now I'm going to start with my eye look, as I usually do, because I just want to do what I normally do. So I need my mirror so I can see what I'm doing, and I will zoom in a bit so you're not looking at the top of my mirror. I feel like I'm missing one. I am missing one. Now, I'm missing my BYS Highlighter 2 palette because I suddenly thought, oh, I need some green, and this is the green I was looking for. Although, actually, look, I've got another highlighter. I've got this green from Classy Cat Cosmetics as well. That could come in handy for this challenge. I'm going to call it a challenge. So what am I going to start with? I think I'm going to start with King Triton from Classy Cat Cosmetics. And I'm really looking forward to this because I just love highlighter. Have a cup of tea. Now, until last year, I didn't really use highlighter at all. Actually, I didn't own any highlighters, or if I did, I never used them. And now, I just love highlighter. Now, I'm using a fluffy brush, and I think that's going to be wrong. So, I'm going to go into a flat brush. That's not really working the way I wanted either. Just give me a moment while I figure out what brush I need to use. I'm going to go for a flat, fluffy brush. How green does that look? Does it look very green? So I don't know how pigmented I can get the highlighter. I'm going to go into my BYS Highlighter 2 palette and get the Fiji green colour here. See if that's a bit greener. What do you think? Green enough? And then I want to go in with, I think I'll go in with my VH Cosmetics one. And I'm going to go in with Double Time, which is this bright pink one. I'm going to use the same brush. Yeah, so I didn't really use highlighter until last year, and then I started using it last year, and I started out with just, oh, that's pretty. Sorry, getting distracted by the highlighter. I started out with just using your normal champagne kind of colours and that. And what was my first highlighter I brought? I think the first one was in a palette that I no longer have because I actually finished it up, and it was my Pan That palette for last year. And I hadn't really used the highlighter in there, and then I started using that and was enjoying it. So one of my first highlighters I got, because I kept seeing it on YouTube all the time. Where did I put it? Was the Mary Lou Manizer by The Balm. So that was one of the first ones that I got. That's pretty pink. I'm going to run out of room. So I'm going to go into Pixie. It's kind of more purpley than pink, I think. I didn't mean to rhyme then. Okay. can't really tell that much difference between the two. It's a little bit more purple than the other one. And then I discovered coloured highlighters. This was my first coloured highlighter palette, the BYS one, and I still use this one all the time. And I love coloured highlighter, I decided. I still use the normal coloured ones, but I think I use the coloured ones more, especially like, well, the gold ones might not be classed very much as colour one, but I do like those goldy ones, and this yellow gold one when I'm going for more of a yellowy look. But I use these champagne-y ones like this one less often. And I like to go for the extra bling, so I often put highlighter on, spray my face, and then put some more highlighter on. I need another cup of tea. More tea. And I think I want to go in with, where did I put it? It's right in front of me, the Classy Cake one, and I'm going to go into Sandra Belle because I want to have a graduation of pink up here. There's quite a subtle difference in them. So they all blend together quite well, and you probably wouldn't be able to tell that much difference between them unless you looked close. And now I'm going to go in with Sea Turtle, which is this highlighter here, which is another green one from Classy Cake Cosmetics. But it's more of a yellowy green. That's so pretty. Now I've got highlighter all over my nose already. Wondering what would happen if I went in with my Fiji colour and I sprayed my brush, if it would go darker for the outer corner or not. Hang on. Did it make any difference? I don't know. What happens if I try? I'm experimenting. I'm just playing because Heather and I like to play with makeup, so it fits that I'm just playing. I'm just picking up some Sea Turtle from the Classy Cake Cosmetics, seeing if that goes a bit darker. I don't know. I can't. It's quite subtle, but it does go a little bit darker, but not by much. So I think it shows a bit more green. And then, what do I want to go in with next? I might go in with my LA Girl 60 Watt. Very bright yellow one. And then I want to go in with Anya, which is Classy Cake Cosmetics again. And put that right in my inner corner. That's what we're looking like so far. Brush some of the highlighter off my face because I've been packing it on. And under my eyes, what am I going to do under my eyes? So I'm going to go in with Luna here to start off with. This one, the blue kind of one. I'm going to try double take here, see what that looks like. It's actually called Double Up. The one next to it is called Double Take. This one's called Double Up. Those two look pretty much the same colour. And I'm going to do double take here. And this bit here. Oh, that's an interesting colour. It's not the colour I thought it was going to be. It's kind of got a greeny look to it. That's not the colour I thought it was. Go over it with some top notch, which was the pink, because I didn't want green down there. Maybe I'll go in with double whammy. Yeah, I'll just cover that kind of greeny, goldy look with some pink. So that's what we're looking like so far. Now I haven't used this before, so I'm going to try out my Colourpop liner in France. And so I need a little brush. And I feel like it needs a bit of grounding, so I am going to use some black. I'm going to tightline with that. And I'm just going to do the tops of my lashes with my NYX matte liner. I'm getting unicorn vibes again. Whenever I go sort of light pastel on my eyes like this, I always get unicorn vibes. So that's the eyes basically done, and now I'm going to go in with my face product. So I'm going to try my Soft Focus Glow underneath my foundation from Milani. Oops. It's got a pump on it. You don't need to screw it off. You just pump it. Just pull it off. I always forget and I unscrew the top. I need to pull my sleeves up so I don't get stuff all over my white sleeves. It's not too glowy. In fact, I don't know if it really made that much difference at all. So I'm going to put my foundation on and then I'll come back. So I've put my foundation on, and before I do any other powder products, I want to go in with my cream products. So I've got my Chi Opalesscent Glow Cream Highlighter Palette. What do I want to use? That's a good question. I think I want to go in with Rainbow here. Now I've learnt from past experience that some of the best ways to use this cream product is actually with a stippling brush. And I might go in with Stars. Is my nose highlight. Stars is kind of white. And then I'm going to powder my face and then do the rest. So here is where we're at so far. So I have just powdered my face with a normal face powder because I didn't want to use highlight for that because I've got something else planned for later. And I think, so what I'd normally do now is contour. Don't know if I've got anything suitable for contour in here, but I could use the bronze highlighter in here for bronzing, so I'm going to try that. It's actually not too glowy. That's good. It actually works as a bronzer. It says highlighting creates the illusion of more light reflecting and glowing, hence making those features more defined. It actually works quite well as a bronzer. I don't know that I'd use that colour for a highlighter anyway, because it's too dark, but as a bronzer, it actually looks quite nice. So I might just put that under here as well. So normally now I would do blush, so what shall I use for my blush? Well, I don't know how well this colour will go with the look that I'm using, but I love this apricot colour, so I have to use it. So I'm going to try this as a blush. It might be a bit light. It's so pretty though. Excuse me, while I just play with all my highlighters while I figure out what I'm doing. Might actually go in with some of this W7 strobe light as well for blush. I'm going to use this one here. Looks like this. It's just a bit darker. Still got that goldy kind of sheen. Now, I would usually do highlighter now. So what am I going to use for highlighter? Well, I feel like I have to go white for highlighter because I've used all the other highlighters. So I'm going to try Top Secret here. Oh. Yes, well, let's brush that off. That was, I haven't used that before, and that was very bright. So I'm going to go in with my OXX Studio Face Palette and get the highlighter out of here, which is this one here. And this one is quite a dark highlighter and it's fairly subtle. So what I want to do is actually use it for a finishing powder. So I'm going to go on my powder brush. It's a big fluffy brush. And I'm going to go all over my face, so I can be extra glowy. So I've dropped my setting spray somewhere, so I'm just going to use a different one. I'm going to use my Rimmel Fix and Glow. And what I usually do once I spray my face is I just go over my cheeks just to blend all that in nicely. And then I'm going to put my mascara on. On my bottom lashes I'm going to put my Sky High Colourpop one to go with that blue liner. And I'm debating what colour I want as my extra highlight that I normally do, and I think I want to go in with the Classy Cake Cosmetics, and I think I want to go in with Extra Terrestrial here. Kind of a silvery blue purple, just a little pop right there. And what to do with my lips? I think I'm going to make a lipstick out of the Sandra Belle highlighter for my lips. Put some gloss on. And there is my glowy highlighter look. So I used highlighter for my eyes, I used highlighter for my bronzer, my blush, and my highlighter. I used highlighter for my lips. So as many things as I could and still make a wearable look. And I used highlighter for my finishing powder, which I don't usually do a finishing powder at all, so that was something extra. And there is my look. And I'm wearing my earrings that Kelly Wesley bought me because I wanted to go with something white and light and to go with all the highlighter. So thank you so much, Heather, for collabing with me. This was really fun playing with all my highlighters, and I hope you have just as much fun playing with all of your highlighters as well. And don't forget to go and check Heather out, and I will put her details down in the description box. She's a lot of fun. She loves playing with makeup as well. So if you enjoy playing with makeup videos, you're going to enjoy her too. And that's all. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.